Hi, Facebook. I've got a circle spinning round, so I don't know if you can actually hear me. If anybody's here, could you let me know and I can see if a comment comes up? Welcome. This is day 2 of the No Sugar Day. Oh, something's just happened, so I think we're here. Yes, I think I can see comments. If you turn up, please give me a thumbs up because I'll know that somebody's watching. That'd be nice. Day 2, no sugar day. I've got to be honest, it wasn't too bad a day. I think maybe the heat is helping me out here because it makes me not want to eat. Um, I've probably eaten too little, actually, to be honest, today. Um, so this morning, I didn't think about the chocolate until mid-morning, but then I did think about it, and once I'd thought about it, it was very hard to keep it off my mind. It kept coming back, it kept coming back. I know you know this experience. And it really, every single time, I had to use two different skills. So that's kind of what I want to tell you about today. And the first one, I'm doing a podcast at the moment on how to break a habit. That's next week. Next week's podcast. This week is on mindful eating. Um, and it's been really informative for me, actually. And so it's got me up to speed with, oh, this is just a habit. This is just something that I do all the time. And I'm automatically programmed to do this because I've been doing it for such a long time. So it just keeps coming up. My body keeps going, oh, it's chocolate time now. And I'm like, oh, well, no, we've made a decision not to do that. So down it goes again. Um, so it hasn't been that bad. I know cravings can be a lot worse than that. But the second skill, so again, I had a difficulty and an anxiety in a relationship again, just a really brief one, a different one. And I noticed it come up again then. It's like I'd forgotten all about the chocolate. Then I had this little emotional difficulty. And then there was the chocolate. Like, come on now, it's time for chocolate. This will fix everything. Um, so the skill I had to use then, the habit thing wasn't working then. So the skill I had to use was staying with the craving in my body. And I did that for literally a few seconds. I'm just like thinking, okay, where is it in my body? How does my body tell me that it wants chocolate? And I get this kind of rush that comes up from like the middle of my torso, maybe from my stomach, that goes up my esophagus or my lungs or that whole area and goes to my throat. And in my throat there's a real craving. There's like a feeling of I've just got to have this. And I know you know that feeling. People tell me about this all the time. But so I just stayed with it. I just stayed with that experience. And I'm like, that's interesting. I'm going to be really kind and curious about this. And so I just watched this strong sensation. And the more I watched it, it just kind of died and faded away, like it waved through my body. And then I moved on to doing something else. I think I was probably doing some work. And so I forgot all about it. And now I'm not feeling it. Chocolate is an earlier in the day thing for me. My evening cravings are usually something savoury after dinner, weirdly. I always want something savoury after dinner. I eat dinner, which I haven't eaten yet, so it's yet to come. Maybe I'll tell you about that tomorrow. Um, but it's not for sweet, so I'm pretty lucky there, probably. I can overeat after dinner, which is a whole other story. I'm not restricting that right now. um, that's it for today. I hope that's helpful in some way because I know I talk about staying with your body and staying with your feelings all the time. And I hope it's just interesting for you to hear that it does pass if you can just be aware of those experiences in your body. Obviously, you might have to do that several times. It doesn't often happen just once, that you listen to it once, and that's fine. Sometimes that will be the case. In fact, often that will be the case, but sometimes you might have to listen over and over again. I think that's all I've got to say. I can see there's one viewer. Hello, whoever you are. Thank you for watching. And if you've got any questions, I would take them now, or any comments. Um, and I'm fingers crossed I'd be able to see that. I can't see where the chat would be right now. But if you've got any questions, you can private message me or I will answer them in the comments. I think that's it for today. Today I've been advertising my new program that's coming up. I'm doing a 6-week program at the end of August and the whole of September. just for an hour this time. It's been for an hour and a half in the past, but because online is quite exhausting, I'm trying it for an hour in 6 weeks instead of 5. So you'd be more than welcome to join that. There are limited openings, so get your booking in now if you want to have an introductory session with me to see if that works for you. Um, that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.